Hi everyone, I'm Aeryn. Welcome to the weekly tarot and numerology reading for all signs. I hope you're all doing great and I hope you're happy. Have you all seen BTS's concert in Busan? I mean, oh my god, I almost fainted because I got so excited. And then they did Run BTS and oh my god, the choreography was so amazing. And then the way they did Butterfly, that was so beautiful. My friend actually went there to see them and she said that there were lots of people who actually fainted. But I can understand. Today I'm using the Fairy Tarot cards and I'm going to pull 3 cards as always for the energy of the week. So let's have a look. This is for the beginning of the week. This is for the middle of the week. I'm sorry, the pink doesn't really match the neon pink. And this is for the end of the week. And I'm also going to pull an oracle card for additional advice. Okay, so let's see. In the beginning of the week, we have the 10 of Wands. Oh, okay. And then in the middle of the week, we have 3 of Pentacles. And then at the end of the week, we have the Fool. Okay. And then the Oracle card says, I am a warrior. Okay, let me just put them higher. Okay. So in the beginning of the week, we have the 10 of Wands, and this is about work. The Wands represent our efforts and our passion, and the 10 of Wands says that there's a lot of work that we need to tackle, but the end is very near. So it's just a few more steps and then we're done. However, until then, we have to really work hard. And here in this picture, you see how the children are going to the same direction, but the girl in the very front, she's being disturbed by this witch. So maybe the witch is talking her into something different, and then she might then be tempted to take a different road. So this card says that if we focus too much on work, we might lose our way. This is the beginning of the week, and actually in the beginning of the week we will have the solar new moon eclipse, which will be in Scorpio and in 2 degrees. And that new moon is actually conjunct to Venus, and Venus is the planet of our values and our money. And so the message of the new moon, the solar new moon eclipse, is actually that we need to change our views on money or on what we value. And so I think that this card is saying that because we're so worried about our finances, maybe there is an underlying fear about our money, and so we get tempted to take this different road or this different approach, which then kind of derails us from our true path. So it's a warning. It's good that you are focused on your career and your work, but take a step back, just like this girl here in the back. She is seeing this scene from a distance, so that's how she sees things clearly. And to me, this is so the solar new moon eclipse is in Scorpio, and Scorpio is a sign that can go into the depth. It can reveal the truth which was hidden. And so Scorpio is asking us to really face the truth, and it's something that is hidden, so we have to dive deep. And in this case, if we're too focused on our work, we don't see the things around us. So the card here in the beginning of the week is warning us to please take a step back and to see things in an objective view. Have a bird's eye view to see clearly what's going on, and don't be trapped by sweet sounding temptations, or other people might offer you something, and you might lose your path through that. So be careful. So even if you think that you are giving this choice to make things better for your work, it might actually be the contrary. It might become to your detriment. So don't lose your sight because of temptation, and don't be fooled by money or by the possessions and materialistic things that other people have. But stay true to your own values and to your soul. The solar new moon eclipse is also conjunct to Venus. So the Venus energy is also about our relationships. So it could be that there is somebody who you have to be careful with. It could be a relationship at work or friendship, or it could also be in your romantic relationship that there is going to be some discrepancy. So the beginning of the week is a great time to fix imbalances about relationships and money and your values. You will be very busy, but you can tackle everything. Just don't lose sight and don't get off your true path. In the middle of the week, we have the Three of Pentacles, and this is all about teamwork. Just as you can see in this picture, it shows that if there is great teamwork, great things can be accomplished, and it also adds to your confidence. It's great fun, and it adds to joy when you have a great team that you work with. And because of this teamwork, you can achieve this mastery. You will achieve something that you couldn't have done by yourself, and you will be rewarded for it, and you also get the respect from your members because you have great team consciousness. The pentacles signify not only our money or material wealth, but it's also about our body. And so this could also mean that maybe you will join a gym or you will join a class, and there you will meet like-minded people. You will find a team with whom you have lots of fun doing healthy things together, and it will bring you lots of rewards. It will really benefit you. So in the beginning of the week, I feel that there will be lots of work and you have lots of tasks that you need to handle. But in the middle of the week, the energy is a little bit lighter. So things can be done more joyfully. And don't forget that it's much more fun to do it with other people than to do and try everything by yourself. It's also a great time to contact your friends and to approach the people that are around you. You can ask people for lunch that you usually wouldn't go have lunch with, for example. And the middle of the week is also a great time for you to brush up your skill, to focus on your skill and what brings you joy. You will be very creative and also very efficient. At the end of the week, we have the Fool, and the Fool card to me is the Source card. This is Source giving you all the protection and support that you need. This boy is very confident and he has the chin high up, so he's anticipating good things to happen because the Fool card is a great new beginnings card. As I said before, we will have the solar new moon eclipse in the beginning of the week, and new moons, they signify new beginnings. So at the end of the week, there is something new that you will want to start, or maybe you will get a great offer for something new, and you are full of this confidence and enthusiasm, and you have the willingness to start something adventurous, something that gives you lots of joy and excitement, and you're full of optimism. This boy is standing on a butterfly, so this is also a great time for your transformation. You can become this new you, and you have no doubt. This is the Source card, so you're protected by Source, and you feel the connection to Source very strongly. So that adds to your confidence that everything will be okay and everything will be amazing. It might seem illogical to the people around you, but you know deep inside that you have been given this gift or this chance, this opportunity, and you will go and grab it. You're very connected to your intuition. Your gut feeling says, yeah, go for it. And you can really shine your light that is so unique to you. It is the beginning of something amazing. The oracle card says, I am a warrior, and I think it's really interesting how these two pictures, they almost mirror each other, because the boy has the yellow and the purple, and she has also this yellow orange jacket and violet purple hair, and they're both fairies, and they're both on top of something. They're on top of their game. She's sitting on this ball. It's and it has really frightening faces. It could signify the fear that we all have, or the doubts, or the inner voices that distract us from our true path. And she's sitting on top of it, full of confidence, and she has this smirk on her face, like she doesn't really care what everybody around her is saying, or what the society is saying, or the media, whatever is going on around her. It doesn't matter. And this is the kind of confidence that also the Fool has. You're so in tune with your own passion and your intuition and your path that nothing, absolutely nothing, can stop you, and you have the inner knowingness that you are guided by Source, you're protected by Source, and people around you might not understand it, they might even try to stop you, but you don't care, because you know you can do this, and you want to do this. Starting something new requires lots of energy and courage, and the oracle card of the week is telling us that we do have that courage and that power, because we're all warriors of our own fate. We go out to the wild to find our path, and we are the ones who protect our path. Numerology wise, we have 10 plus 3 is 13 plus 0 is 13, so the numerology of the week is 13, and that is the divine feminine number. We all have the divine feminine energy within us, no matter what gender we are. And that is the energy of our sensitive side, our creative side, our nurturing side, that is full of love and warmth and is here to harmonize the energies. 13 is also the number of rebirth and transformation. And so this week, the numerology is asking us to complete a certain project or a certain phase and to transform into a new self that is so full of confidence and positivity and creativity and optimism and strength. This week will transform us to become a more stronger version of ourselves. Number 13 is also the number for rebirth and our transformation. And just as we have seen at the end of the week, we will be transformed. The numerology of the week is showing us too that this week will transform us to become a stronger version of ourselves. And because it's the 13 of the divine feminine, the strength doesn't come from force or from physical power, but more from our loving side and our nurturing side, teamwork and our sensitive side that allows us to be aware of red flags and signals that warn us to stay true to our own and true values. It's the strength that comes from having a bird's eye view and to be more harmonizing. The harmony that we create within us and also around us will lead to a new beginning, a new confidence, and a new sense of self. So the message of the week is to find your inner confidence. At the beginning of the week, we will be very busy, but we can finish our tasks. Just be careful to not derail from your path because of something that somebody tells you or offers you. Be careful with how you view money and your values and relationships. In the middle of the week, focus on being a team player. This is also a great time for you to be recognized for your skills and talents. At the end of the week, you will transform yourself and you will discover a new strength within you. That strength might come from your true connection to Source. It might also come from your inner confidence. You're so full of optimism to start a new adventure and a new chapter in your life. Even if other people might not understand your viewpoints, don't forget that Source is always loving and protecting you. The Oracle card says that we all have the strength that we need within us. So this will be a very empowering week where we discover a new strength and new confidence within us. Yay! If you would like to have a personal reading, please send me an email with your name, your date of birth, and your questions to the tarot. Thank you so much for watching and thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Don't forget, everything will be okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.